Next time someone pays you a compliment, I want you to ask yourself, is it sincere or is there a motive behind it? Because the answer just might surprise you. Good Marc TV morning. I am here in downtown Toronto for a conference. I'm about to go on stage in about, I guess maybe about half an hour. And I wanted to take a minute because I found out something today that kind of annoyed me, and I think it's something we can all learn from. So the story is that Lyft, the competitor to Uber, is now come to Toronto. Toronto is going to be their first destination outside of the US. And the CEO of Lyft, John Zimmer, referred to Toronto as a world-class city. Those were his words. Now, a lot of people, for some reason, when they talk about Toronto, they always like to add world-class city. And here's the thing. Toronto is the fourth largest city in North America after Mexico City, New York, and Los Angeles. So I think we're up there. And it's interesting that you don't hear other people referring to other cities like Paris, London, Barcelona. Nobody calls those world-class cities, but for some reason, Toronto, they do. I don't know why. And it got me thinking that not only do people add these kind of patronizing tags to cities, they also do it to each other. And think about it, if anyone's ever spoken to you, or maybe you've spoken to someone else, let's say in the service industry, and you'd call them boss, or chief, or big guy, and you're saying it, well, maybe you know their name, maybe that you don't, or maybe they know your name and maybe they don't. But the thing is, it sounds like you're saying something good. It sounds like, hey, you know what, I'm your buddy because I'm gonna call you boss or chief. But the fact is, it's patronizing, and it's also, quite honestly, it's a form of manipulation in order to get something out of that person. So think about it. You know, you're in a restaurant or something and you want to be seated at a great table or something, and you go to the host and you call them boss or chief or big guy or whatever, trying to build that rapport, but it's insincere, and on a subconscious level, they know it's insincere, but a lot of people do it anyway. I think I may have been guilty of it for myself in the past. So what I want to do with you today is actually share 3 tips with you on how to be sincere and how to get people to want to do things for you because they genuinely want to, not because you've kind of coerced them into it by giving them these patronizing labels. So the first one is to just say thank you. I mean, that's it. You know, just let them know you really appreciate their time, what they've done, or either what they're going to do. Thank them for at least making an effort in trying to do something. Thank you goes a long way. The second thing is to call them by their name. Now, you may not know their name. Maybe they've got a name tag. If they've got a name tag, that's nice and easy. Just call them by their name. It's been said that someone's name is the sweetest sounding word in the English language, and I believe it's that case in any language. If you call them by their name, that's the best way to create a personal connection. Now, if you don't know their name, just ask them. I mean, it might sound a little weird, but when you ask somebody what their name is, it shows that you're taking a genuine interest in them. When they tell you your name, the best thing to do also is remember it. Say it back to them. You know, hey Bob, you know, great to meet you, or hey Jane, great to see you, or something. Say their name back to them. It'll also help you remember it. And the third thing is, tell them how they've helped you. All right, and this kind of goes along with the thanking, but you expand on it a little bit and you let them know how you are better off now than before they helped you. All right, remind them or let them know that you know what they've done, how they've gone above and beyond to help you, to make your life easier, to help you get to wherever you wanted to be or to accomplish whatever you needed to. Let them know. So there you go, 3 tips to help you build like real, genuine rapport. And I know you only have a couple seconds to do this kind of thing. You're not having great relationships with these folks, but you know what? You can be sincere about it, or you can be patronizing about it and trying to manipulate them into doing what you want. It's always better to be sincere, and you'd be surprised how much it comes back to you tenfold. And also, you know, one thing I've learned is how often you bump into the same person over and over. So, you know, you're nice to someone at that restaurant, and then who knows, 2 or 3 weeks later, you're back at the restaurant and hey, it's the same person there. So with that, I hope you got some tips you can apply. Next time you're out, give it a try, learn their name, let them know you appreciate them, and say thank you. So if you like this episode, you want to share it, you can do so easily enough. If you're watching it on Facebook or LinkedIn and you want to catch more Marc TV episodes, head over to marktv.net. If you have any questions or comments, post them down below. And you know what? If you like it, give it the thumbs up. Let the world know you have great taste. Till next time, I'm Marc Gordon, and you've been watching Marc TV.